Hello everyone, welcome back to YouTube channel of DCC NIT-A, and today we are going to discuss problem Tetris of CodeChef Starter 110. So if you haven't read the question, I will explain it once. So basically there are two players, Chef and Chefina, and they are playing a game similar to Tetris. So in a single move, a player can either clear 1, 2, 3 or 4 lines of blocks. So yeah, players have these many options. They can either choose 1, 2, 3 or 4, and they can clear that many number of lines of blocks. And how the game will move. So the game will start with chef making the first move, and if any player decide to clear only one line of block, then the turns will shift. So if chef decide to clear one line of block, then the next turn will be of chefina. If chefina decide to clear one line of block, then the next turn will be of chef. And this restriction is only for this one move. And when this game will stop? When at least L lines of blocks are cleared. So like L is valid, clearing L plus 1 is also valid, clearing L plus 2 is also valid. So the thing is, at least L lines of blocks should be clear. And at the end, it should be such that the last move should be of chef. Chef should be ending this game, and he should be choosing 4. So the last move should be chef making choosing 4 lines to clear. So yeah, at the end, you just have to find out how many total ways are there such that this is satisfied. So if you have any idea about dynamic programming, then you can clearly recognize that this is a standard DP problem. So how do you recognize it? If it tells to calculate minimum number of moves, maximum number of moves, or total number of ways, then it's standard dynamic programming way. So we will approach it in such a way only by dynamic programming. So the first thing is we will calculate the number of states and what are those states. So what are the states in this problem? So while making the DP solution of it, first thing while calculating the solution of this was uh, it will depend on number of lines remaining, right? First thing is number of lines remaining. The second thing is whose current turn is there. Third thing is uh, what was the last move. Either you chose one line of block to clear one line of block, to clear 2 lines, 3 lines or 4 lines. What was the last move? And fourth thing is who will make the next move. So yeah, so this is the 4 state DP. And after you calculate this, the problem is very simple. So yeah, let's just directly see the code now. So this is my DP array. The first thing will store the lines remaining. Second thing will store current move. Third thing will store last move. And my last thing will store who will do the next turn. And how did I store the turns? So if it's chef's turn, then I will denote it as 1. And if it's chefina's turn, I will denote it as 0. So yeah. So what will be my base case for this? So whenever I will code top down DP. So what will be my base case for this? So if my number of what lines remaining are less than 0, and if the current turn was of chef, that means current turn was 1 and last move was 4. So I need to return 1. I need to count that as a way, and rest all are return 0. I don't need to count that. So yeah, that was pretty much the base case, and this was the cache check. If the DP is calculated, then just return it, or you need to calculate this. And this was the calculation part where just make a variable answer is equal to 0 and just calculate it manually. So like if I choose to do if I chose to clear one line of block, so the lines remaining will be lines minus 1, and my current turn will be next turn of previous one, right? This second thing will store my current turn, and the current turn will be next turn of previous one. So here is next turn, and this was the last move which was 1. And in case of 1, you see that chef and chefina will exchange their turns. So you just have to do next turn XOR 1. So like If it was chef turn, so ones or one will be 0, which will be Sefina's turn. And if it was Sefina's turn, then zeros or 1 will be 1. It will become chef's turn. So yeah, this was pretty much for when you choose to clear one line of block. And to clear two lines of block, just do this L minus 2. Next turn, last move will be 2. You don't need to modify the next turn, because you need to do that only when the my last move was 1. So yeah, just do this. And yeah, just store your answer in cache, and at the end you just have to return this. So hopefully you understood everything. Very standard DP problem. So yeah, uh, if you have any doubts, just post it in the comment section. And thank you.